Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're zooming in on a topic that's truly reshaping economies globally, but well, through a very specific lens, the digital maturity of businesses in Portugal. And you might be asking, what exactly is digital maturity? Simply put, it's, the extent to which an organization successfully integrates digital technologies.
Right, to optimize processes, enhance customer experiences.
Drive innovation. Yeah. Think of it as how digitally fit a company is in today's world. Now, Portugal presents a fascinating and pretty unique context for this.
Definitely.
Their business landscape is just overwhelmingly dominated by small and medium enterprises, SMEs.
Hmm.
We're talking a staggering 99.8% of all companies, and they employ, what, 78% of the total workforce?
That's right, which is much higher than the EU average. I think it's around 67%.
Exactly. So this structure, this reality, it means the digital journey of these SMEs isn't just critical for them individually.
No, it's absolutely vital for the whole Portuguese economy.
And what's exciting is the encouraging news coming out of recent data. We're seeing real progress.
Yeah, some positive signs.
Like 62% of Portuguese companies now have an internet presence.
Okay, basic connectivity.
Right. And 35% are utilizing innovative digital tech like cloud computing.
Be more advanced there.
And a remarkable 59% have made as a service digital business models. Things like software subscriptions, platforms on demand, a priority in their sales strategies.
Now, that's interesting. What's truly fascinating here, if we connect this to the bigger picture, is that measuring this digital maturity, well, it isn't just about benchmarking.
Right.
It offers a comprehensive, almost like an X-ray view of where a business stands. And crucially, it illuminates the clearest path forward.
Ah, so it's strategic.
Incredibly important, especially when you think about the competitive pressures, from both the broader European and global markets.
So it's not just a nice to have, it's really a strategic imperative.
Yeah.
But what's the tangible benefit? Can you put a number on this digital fitness?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is where the research from Cotec Portugal, in partnership with Nova IMS, becomes really compelling.
Okay.
They've found a direct correlation between digital maturity and business performance. So imagine a medium-sized company, average digital maturity, a 10-point increase in their digital maturity index, and this is on a scale of 0 to 100, that can induce a remarkable 5% growth in revenue.
Wow, 5% revenue.
And over a 10% increase in gross value added, which is basically their contribution to the economy.
That's significant. A clear, quantifiable impact then.
Definitely. On their bottom line and their overall economic contribution.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. How do we actually assess this digital maturity? It's not just one simple score, is it?
No, not at all.
We're talking about multiple dimensions, like the Boston Consulting Group's Digital Acceleration Index, which I understand has been adapted specifically for the Portuguese market.
That's right. It's a multifaceted approach, which is key.
So walk us through the core indicators they look at.
Sure. First, there's strategic alignment. Basically, does the company's overall business strategy clearly prioritize digital? Are there defined objectives, a roadmap? Is leadership committed?
Got it. Strategy first.
Then second, we look at core business digitalization. This examines how digital solutions are improving customer journeys, incorporating things like Industry 4.0 in operations.
That's your smart factories, interconnected systems, right?
Exactly. And also the automation of support functions using tech like robotic process automation, RPA, and of course, artificial intelligence, AI.
Okay, so operations and customer-facing stuff. What else?
Then third, we delve into data and analytics capabilities. How effectively are organizations collecting, processing, visualizing data? Essentially, to make informed decisions. It's about leveraging information properly.
Right, using the data you have.
And finally, fourth, digital marketing and customer engagement. This assesses the use of digital platforms for promotion, brand communication, and, crucially, understanding customer behavior through analytics. That's really a holistic view.
What's powerful is that this isn't just theoretical talk, right? Portugal has actually put practical tools and frameworks in place.
Yes, precisely. To guide businesses through this self-assessment, helping them map out their own digital path.
So what does this all mean for you listening in? Whether you're a business leader in Portugal or just, keen to apply these digital insights elsewhere, it seems clear that measuring digital maturity is just the starting point.
It really is just the beginning of a transformative journey. And if we connect this back to the bigger picture, While Portugal shows strong progress in basic stuff like connectivity, you mentioned 86% high-speed internet access,
Yeah.
and new digital product launches are pretty good at 49%.
Yeah.
There are still significant challenges, big gaps that many companies are grappling with.
Like what specifically?
Well, for instance, only 27% of companies have integrated management systems, like ERPs, and just 29% sell on their own proprietary e-commerce platforms.
Ah, okay. So that's a huge gap between just having a website, that basic presence we mentioned earlier, and truly integrated digital operations.
Precisely. And the average digital maturity score for SMEs reflects this. It currently sits at 35 points on a scale they use from 0 to 80, and it varies quite a bit.
How so?
Micro entrepreneurs are at 31 points, micro enterprises at 40, and small companies bump up to 42. We also see regional differences.
Interesting. Where's it highest and lowest?
The South actually scores highest on average at 36 points, while the Central region is lowest at 34. Kind of raises that important question. What's holding them back?
Yeah, that paints a really clear picture of where things stand. So let's talk about those common barriers and what proactive steps are being taken. Financial resources, for example, that's almost always a primary hurdle for SMEs, isn't it?
It's a huge one, yes.
Sure.
And what's truly insightful about Portugal's approach here isn't just the sheer amount of funding, which is substantial, 650 million.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is, but it's how strategically it's being deployed through the Recovery and Resilience Plan, the PRR.
That's the big EU initiative, right?
It's exactly designed to boost recovery and resilience with a strong focus on digital capacity building. So this funding is effectively de-risking those first crucial digital steps for businesses that might otherwise just hesitate.
So they're not just throwing money at the problem, it's targeted. Okay, what about the human element? Skills gaps, resistance to change, those can be massive roadblocks.
Yeah, absolutely huge. And for that, the emphasis is firmly on comprehensive training and robust change management initiatives. It's really about building confidence and capability within the workforce.
Makes sense.
And the complexity of actually integrating new tech. That's being addressed by a shift towards more phased approaches, step by step, and also embracing flexible cloud-based solutions.
Easier to manage, maybe.
Potentially, yeah. And naturally, as digitalization increases, so does cybersecurity concerns. That's unavoidable, which is why resources like Portugal's National Cybersecurity Center, the CNCS, are so crucial.
Okay, strategy, people, tech complexity, security. What about the final piece? Having a clear digital strategy in the first place. It's not just about writing a document and sticking it in a drawer, is it?
Not at all. That's a key insight, often overlooked. The lack of strategy isn't just about the plan itself. It's often about embedding digital leadership.
Ah, like having someone responsible.
Exactly. Portugal's focus on dedicated committees and specific digital roles highlights that without a champion inside the organization, even the best intentions for digital transformation can just, well, drift. It's a crucial cultural shift that needs to happen.
So as we look towards the horizon then, what are the exciting future trends and opportunities that these deep dives into digital maturity are revealing? What's next?
Well, the future trends are genuinely exciting. We're seeing an accelerating adoption of AI and machine learning. Portugal even has its own national AI strategy to guide how it's implemented.
Okay, AI is definitely big.
Yeah. And there's also a significant rise in sustainable digital transformation. It's becoming linked to things like certifications through their Digital Maturity Seals program, thinking green digitally.
Interestingly.
And ecosystem collaboration is becoming really critical for success, companies working together. Plus, cross-border digital integration as Portuguese companies increasingly look to expand globally.
Okay, so for you, the listener, let's try and pull out some actionable next steps, drawing directly from the insights and sources we've explored. What can you actually do? First, it seems you need to start with a comprehensive assessment. Use those available tools like Portugal Digital's Digital Upcheck or Cotec's High EI model.
Right. Those are specialized diagnostic platforms designed to help businesses pinpoint their specific digital strengths and, importantly, their weaknesses. Know where you stand.
Second, develop a realistic digital transformation roadmap. And maybe you don't have to overhaul everything at once. Perhaps start with pilot projects, get some quick wins.
Exactly. Quick wins can build confidence and momentum internally. Third, invest in your people. Targeted training programs, partnering with local universities, tech providers.
Because digital transformation is as much about people as tech.
Couldn't agree more. Fourth, explore those available support programs and funding opportunities. Remember that $650 million we mentioned. Don't leave money on the table.
Good point.
And crucially, monitor progress regularly and adapt your strategies continuously.
Because digital transformation is absolutely an ongoing journey, isn't it? It's not a one-time project you just finish.
Never finished. Always evolving.
So here's a final thought to maybe leave you with.
Yeah.
In a world that feels like it's drowning in data, perhaps the deepest dive isn't just into the technology itself, but into how truly prepared our human organizations are to embrace it and, crucially, to continuously evolve with it. What will be the next critical dimension of digital maturity that maybe we aren't even fully measuring yet?
That's a great question to ponder.
It really is a journey of continuous learning and adaptation. And knowing where you stand, doing that assessment, that's always the most powerful first step.